Okay, we're back at the Deal or No Deal. Still trying to get that monitor video signal stable. So we're going to check this out, and this might be just like a little half of video for this one, and then we'll check in on the next game that I'm working on. Stick around, see what's going on.
I'm Walter Day, the father of esports, and you're watching Matty Mo's Arcade.
And you know how long it's been since I played Whac-A-Mole?
I'm getting ready to attack, fanny pack attached. Tokens are all stacked, got the mallet in my grasp. Waiting for the moles, hiding in their holes. Score, we're keeping tally, I'll be playing till they close now. Can't nobody beat my high score. You can't beat my high score. Can't nobody beat my high score. You can't beat my high score. I'm a mallet master, a single-fisted blaster. You can ask my baby, it starts slow then gets faster. I'm a record setter.
Okay, so I have the computer back in. We had that done yesterday. I got the vacuum out here and have vacuumed out a lot of this extra dust. It's not all out of there, but I got a big portion of it, and big dust bunnies and stuff out of here. The next thing that I'm gonna do, let's see, need to take this off here. That one is free, but I'm gonna try a better cable. Sorry, they're playing music in the background and I went too long, so I might have to cut that off. Anyway, I used this cheap one and I'm afraid that wasn't a very good way to test it. So I have this big beefy bad boy that I'm gonna try next. Throw that in there and I think that might take care of it. I got this little board off of the TV here, and it's here. And I see already, let's see if I can get there. We got an issue with cold solder joints there. This is the video signal in here. So I'm gonna take that back in the bag and we'll get a better look at that, and hopefully we can get this squared away today. This is kind of a weird video. I've been on this for a few days, just kind of like randomly here and there. So I took the computer back out. This is the big beefy cable I was talking about here. Goes up to the monitor there. What I'm doing now is taking these twist ties and basically taking this old cable out that no longer works. And I'm gonna replace all these twist ties and button this wiring back up. And then after that, I'm gonna put it all back together and we will fire it up. The game does look much better, and I'll show you whenever we get this done. Just give me about 5 minutes or so, or 2 seconds in your time. Okay, just want to recap. We got the music turned off now, so I don't have to go in 30-second increments. I have the computer back in once again. I got all of the wiring zip tied from here, because we have the new beefier cable here for the video, the VGA. Have the dead guy down here, and I am going to trash that. So while I don't know how much I went into this, because it's taken me 3-4 days to film this. I decased this computer, the PC, first. I needed to clean the whole game, so I needed to just go ahead and take care of this all at once. So while I was cleaning everything, decased this, pulled the power supply, pulled the motherboard. I reflowed the solder connection for the VGA cable, which is in here. I'm sure I've shown you what it looked like. It's this black one that's right here. Once I just kind of reflowed the solder for that and made this a little bit more of a sturdy connection, it solved the problem on the monitor somewhat. I'd say probably 25%. Then when I got the beefier cable and put it on, that got the rest of the way. Now, there was some issues with this monitor connection up here. Okay, so where this power hooks up in here, it was just barely hanging on. And when I pulled this plug off, it went ahead and just completely broke the the header pins free from that board. So that was about to go anyway. And this isn't something where I take these connectors on and off all the time. So I wouldn't expect these kind of problems to happen with this board. And it's not a game that gets shaken a lot or anything like that. I mean, people are smashing that button, but it's on a pedestal. So I'm really unsure of why those connections were bad or cracked even. And there's no heat in here. It's just, I don't know, it's just a little baffling. But I'm going to put this back on here, and then I am going to put the back door back together, which I usually take this off here, and then it has this cord that goes to the fans, which I can go ahead and plug in now. Now this game does get hot down here in the bottom, so it has two beefy fans on it, which are pretty nice. So I'm going to go ahead and take care of that. Then we'll move around the front, and I will show you the monitor, how good it looks now, and then we'll play a game or two. I went ahead and clocked out so I won't get in trouble for playing games. I'm catching on here. No, this probably isn't. Alright, what's going on? Oh, here we go. There's something silly. So with these two great big fans like this, it's definitely going to suck in some serious dust. And let's see, let me get out of my way, my light here, and try to match this up. I got lucky on the first try. This was an easy repair. It was just, I have other things that I'm doing at the same time as this. And when stuff pops up and you're on kind of an easy repair like this, you just move to where the fire is. This game works. It's just the monitor connection was just kind of goofy. It wasn't stable. It was kind of hard on the eyes, but you could still play it, and everybody did. It wasn't keeping people from putting money into the game or anything. So when that's the situation, you always move to where a game is going to be completely down or something's unplayable. Those have the biggest priority. Or sometimes there's just some random thing like you need to help somebody move something. There's always something going on. I don't know if I mentioned it earlier in this. I think I did earlier in this video. I have the same problem with Ticket Monster, where it's worse than this one. And I was gonna try this beefy cable in that game just to see if it was actually the VGA cable again, or if it was something else. But the cable's like, I don't know, 15 feet long. I got the wrong thing in here. Oh, that's why. So yeah, it's like a 15-foot cable or something, because it goes all the way up to the top of Ticket Monster, which I'll show you that in a second. And I wasn't able to check it with this cord. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bust into that game, and I'm actually going to take that VGA cable all the way out, and then I'm just going to bring it over here and plug it into this one. It won't be today because I have some board work to do. I have Golden T4, then I have Donkey Kong 3 with some graphics issues. The Golden T4 is, I think it's the graphics card. Everything else seems to be fine. Those graphics cards are usually pretty robust, but all signs point to that. Everything else seems to be okay. I don't have another machine here to test it in unless I get over to Mike's and I could test it over there. That wouldn't be till this weekend. So I'm going to try to just reflow the solder on that with the hot air gun And then if that doesn't work, then we'll take it over to Mike's and try it in his game, and then I'll keep going. It's only like 80 bucks or something, I think, for a replacement. All right, well, let me go ahead and get us set up around the other side, and we'll check it out, play a little deal or no deal. So as you can see, the monitor looks much better. You can zoom in. Up here at the top is where you can really see it the most, and it is just solid, stable. Looks much, much better. I really did not think it was the video cable. I thought it was cold solder joints on the PC, because I have unplugged that connector quite a bit. Let's go ahead and give her a little gameplay. Now, supposedly, I've never tried this personally, but let's see. Double deal. Never tried this personally, but supposedly you can put your phone on slow-mo mode and you can follow the actual case here. Like I said, I haven't tried it, but a lot of people say you can. I already lost it. Alright, I'm gonna try. Go that one.
Choose your case. This will be your personal case. You chose case number 5.
Let's see how this goes.
Now open 5 cases. 6. We want low value.
Great.
2. Let's see some low values. Great choice. 13. That's good.
Getting rid of all the lucky numbers.
7. We want low value. That's good. Keep it low. 11. Let's see some low values.
Alright, that's good. Wasn't a lucky number.
There's the banker. Hello. All right. Here's the offer. Deal or no deal? No deal.
Somebody, no deal lights out. Gotta change that.
Cases.
Okay.
16. We want low values. That's good. Keep it low. 1.
Oh, there it was. I was just getting ready to say this is the best I've ever done.
4. Let's see some low values.
Come on. I think the high ticket values just really aren't high enough. Oh, whatever. Should have taken the deal.
That's the banker. Hello.
I'll be like 25.
I'll tell him. Here is the offer. Deal or no deal? Deal.
I'm taking that deal. We'll play with
You win. Wow, what a great game. Let's see what you didn't choose.
Play one more.
Ladies, open the case.
Yeah, nobody had anything.
And your case is worth
6.
Game over.
Oh, I think I put way too much in.
Are you ready to play Deal
Hit the
or
wrong
No
button. Wish I had a second phone to put in slow-mo. Oh, it loses me every time right there. It's too bad you can't answer me. Tell me what to pick. We can do something like this live.
This will be your personal
What do
case.
the comments say? Alright. this
You
time
chose
we go
case number 7.
with a lucky number. You can
Now
actually
open
see
5
a little
cases.
bit of that flakiness coming through up there. So maybe it does have cold solder joints in the other board. I did touch it up, but I didn't really attack it.
Time is running out.
Oh, come on.
16. We want low value. Yes. 5. Let's see some low value. You're doing great.
Alright, stay on the left side.
11. We want low value.
Still not that high. Everything should be over 100 on that side.
8. There's the banker. Hello.
I probably should take this deal.
Here's the offer.
Oh, that's
Deal
horrible.
or no deal? No deal. Now, open
Game's
4
kind of
cases.
cheap.
9. Let's see some low values.
I knew I should have taken it. Here comes the 400.
1. That's good.
4. Meant 4.
4. We want low values.
This isn't going well.
12.
I'm just going to play this one out.
That's the
I don't have
banker.
time to play
Hello.
another one. So.
I'll tell him. Here is the offer. Deal or no deal? No deal. Now open 3 cases. 2. Let's see some low values. You're doing great.
2.
3. That's a good one.
A little better.
15. That's good.
2 more little ones.
There's
I
the
should bring the
banker.
offer up a little
Hello.
bit.
All right. Here's the offer. Deal or no deal?
We're playing it out. Going all
No
the way.
deal. Now, open 2 cases. 6. You're doing great. 10. That's good.
Alright,
Keep it low.
so what's he going to offer? 60?
That's
80.
the bank. Hello? All right. Here is the offer. Deal or no deal? No deal. Now, let's open your case.
No deal, Howie.
You win!
Alright.
Wow, what a great
Successful
game.
repair and successful man. At least 150. Thanks for watching. So these 2 right here are going to be ground and 5 volt. So what do we get here? Did I not turn the game on? I didn't turn the game on. I guess that would help. Hang on.
Here it is, a nice little trade. The person I traded got what they wanted, I got what I wanted, and a pretty good deal on it too. Super hang on.
That comes later.
Yeah.
Okay. It's on fire.
Whoa.
Lots of smoke.
Well, that's bad.
Yeah, well, thanks for watching.
When you take care of people, people take care of you in this community.
That's the truth.
So everyone, please remember that. Even if we're competitors, we're not enemies.